how do you find time and resources to work on your independent projects while still paying the bills?
When you do those projects, you understand that they're extra. So you have to kind of figure out your schedule, what you're doing, when you're doing it. As far as resources are concerned, when you gather with people to do a project, everybody comes to the table with something. Somebody has a camera, somebody can do a schedule, somebody can get the cast, somebody can get the location. So when you're talking about resources and the things that you need, you have to work with people that have that ability, because a lot of times you can't pay them what you want. So you just have to gather the people that have those resources. And then when you schedule your time, you got to schedule time in between stuff, because you don't know what's going to happen with it. And you have to keep a foundation of finances. It's
Yeah.
just the way it works. So it's important to know that if you're going to use the resources, what you have available, what your schedule is, and don't do it on the time that you are working. Make sure that you're doing it on the times that you have available. That's what makes it a passion project. If you're doing it at a time when you're working, it's not a passion project. You have to get rid of something to do it. Now it's work, because now you got to fill the gap. So I wouldn't recommend that. I kind of do it when you have availability.
Ooh. Which that's some of the that's probably why a lot of times people start giving up on them, because they know, they might be living check to check, and they know, like, I have to pay these bills, so I can't really do that
Yeah.
anymore. Even though that's also how they get burned out, you know?
It's the stress, as that stress really
Yeah.
gets you, and the stress really is financial, because if you had something to maintain you until you got there, it's worth the wait. But
Yeah.
you don't know when it's coming, and you need something, and that's something that you get sometimes fills your schedule so tight that you're not available to do the passion project. So you have to get rid of it when it comes up. So you get in this cycle of stuff that really kind of it becomes a problem for you when you're a freelancer. You know who does this really great? Actors. Actors keep themselves available by being like servers, because they know they just have
Yeah.
to replace themselves, and then they're fine and they're available. And that's kind of what you're looking for in that instance. You're looking for something that can keep you busy, and then sort of you could be available for other stuff, and they know what that is, so they might work with you.